Hi everyone and welcome back to Plan My Disney Holiday. This video is the top 50 items that is on my Disney bucket list. So quick introduction about the video. This is the 50th video I've done on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a list of 50 items. I did a poll on Instagram, right there, and it was between personal, get to know me, or a Disney 50 item list, and Disney won. So what I am doing today is my 50 items on my Disney bucket list. If you're not too sure what a bucket list is, it's sort of a list of things that you want to do before you kick the bucket. So these are things that I want to do that are Disney related that I would like to do at some point in my life. So it's not going to be 50 things that I'm going to do on my next Disney trip. It's not 50 things that I'm going to do when I go to Walt Disney World. It is just 50 things that are Disney that I want to do in my lifetime. So first up, it's going to be a fairly simple one for the first 4. And it's actually do, experience, eat at, and just enjoy the Disney theme parks that I've not been to yet. So Disneyland Resort, Disney Tokyo, Disney Hong Kong, and Disney Shanghai. I'd love to go and visit all 4 resorts. At some point in my life, I would love to go and experience as much as possible. So later on in the list, I'm going to list attractions that I want to do. And I don't actually list any from these parks. And that's because this first 4 is just to say I want to do everything that there is possibly to do at those resorts. If I ever get the experience to go to those resorts and I miss out on an attraction, then I will put that attraction into my bucket list. But as the moment stands, I've never been to any of those 4 parks, never been to those 4 resorts, and I really want to experience everything that they've got to offer. Moving on, number 5. The next sort of lot are going to be festivals that I'd love to go to. I kind of want to do them all. So number 5, Food and Wine. Number 6, Flower and Garden. Number 7, Festival of the Arts. Number 8, Mickey Not So Scary Halloween. Number 9, Disney Time at Disney World, because I'd love to go to actually all 4 parks during Christmas at Disney World, because there's something happening at MGM Studio. There's something happening at Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. I'd love to experience each of those Christmas experiences. It's more, I want to be there at Christmas time or while these Christmas festivities are going on. I want to experience Halloween and Christmas, 10 and 11 at Disneyland Paris. And I'd love to go to a Villains After Hours. I'd love to meet some of the villain characters. Not got a chance to meet many of them. That's pretty much the only reason I want to do a Villains After Hours, is to meet those characters. So this next section is based on food and drink. So maybe it's a restaurant I want to eat at. Maybe it's a sort of experiences that I want to have. And number 13 is drink around the world. And if you're not too sure what I mean by that, it means going to Epcot and starting at Mexico or Canada and drink at every pavilion as I make my way around Epcot World Showcase. So there is a lot of drinking to be had, a lot of food to be eaten, but I'd love to experience it. I've never done it, and it's something that I'd love to actually try and do, try and experience lots of different tastes and lots of different drinks. Number 14, this is actually one that I've actually put in another video before, I'm pretty sure I have, and it's have a Mickey beignet from Port Orleans. They look amazing. I love the idea of a beignet. I've never had one and I really want to try one. Number 15, drink at Trader Sam's, which is the bar that is at the Polynesian Resort. I've seen amazing things about this bar and I would love to experience it. It means I'm going to have to save quite a lot of money for my next Disney World trip. But yeah, Trader Sam's is number 15. While we're at Polynesian, let's do number 16 and go to Ohana. Looks like the food is absolutely amazing. Hopefully the characters will be available if I ever get to go there. And yeah, I'd love to try Ohana. 17, I'd love to try Eat at Geyser Point. I've heard that this is one of the best fast food restaurants in Disney World. It has a great selection of burgers and it's something tasty and different. So I'd love to try that. Now moving towards the Epcot sort of location of Disney World, and it's enjoy jelly rolls on Broadway. I've heard amazing things about jelly rolls. I think this is where they have the dueling pianists and they play different songs. You make requests, they pick a song out and they just try and merge the two songs together. I would love to experience that. It would be a fantastic night out in Disney World and something completely different to anything I've experienced at Disney World. While I'm on Broadwalk, I'd love to visit Abracadabra. I think that's how you say it. It's a bar based on magicians, so I'd really love to try and experience that. I think it looks amazing. Some of the drinks I've seen just look astounding. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and go there next time. While we're in the Epcot area, eat at Space 220, the new restaurant that has opened up at Epcot as part of the new refurbishment near Mission Space. Obviously, you don't eat there and then go on Mission Space because your stomach probably can't handle it. But I'd love to go to Space 220. I've tried to avoid as much spoilers as possible that I could do about what it's like to visit there. I've tried to just find out what food they have on offer. I've tried to see very limited of inside the restaurant, so when I actually experience it for the first time, I can actually be blown away. Speaking of going into space, the next few are going to be around the same sort of area. 21 would be have a Ronto wrap from Galaxy's Edge. 22, go to the milk stand in Galaxy's Edge. And 23, Ogre's Cantina from Galaxy's Edge. Pretty much I want to experience Galaxy's Edge. That's going to come back in a bit. But I would love to try their food, try the different things that are there, take in as much as I could possibly have and do in Galaxy's Edge. Also, in another park, but along the theme of aliens and space, Cheeseburger Pods and Night Blossom 24 and 25 from Pandora. I've never actually been able to experience these. I've heard so good things about these. I was talking about food that I'd love to see in Disneyland Paris, and Cheeseburger Pods is one of those that I'd love to see in Disneyland Paris. And I just love visiting Pandora. It was breathtaking when I went in 2018, and I can't wait to return and try some new things, especially the food. Speaking of trying new things, as number 26, I'd like to try a different Dole Whip. Numerous times that I visited, I have a pineapple Dole Whip, and I didn't realise how much of a selection they have, and I think I would actually try a bit more variety and try a bit more of a selection. I know that they've now got a Dole Whip in Disney Springs. They've also got the Dole Whips in Polynesian, so there is plenty of places to go now and try different flavours. So yeah, number 26, try a different Dole Whip. 27, I might need a bit of help with this, but hopefully the people that I'm with is I would love to eat a kitchen sink from Beaches and Cream. Again, videos, photos that I've seen on social media, this looks amazing. I will really want to try this. I really want to do it. It's something I will probably book in and I'll make sure I do next time. 28 is have a meal at Walt's in Disneyland Paris. I never actually got to visit Walt's at Disneyland Paris on my previous trip in February because it was closed. Now it's open again. I'm hoping that I can get there and next time I go will be open, available, and I can actually experience it. 29 is actually one that I've never had an opportunity to have because I've never been to this park, and it's one that I've talked about in another video, and it's the glove-shaped egg chicken pow from Disney Tokyo. This looks absolutely amazing. I have seen videos of people trying this and saying it's fantastic, so this is definitely something I want to try while I'm in Disney Tokyo. Number 30 is also along the same lines. It's also available from Disney Tokyo, and it's the little green alien mochis. I love mochi. I think they're a fantastic snack. I love trying the different ones that's available in this country, and I would love to have one actually from Disneyland Tokyo. And those little green alien mochis look amazing. Moving on to the next section. This is attractions that I've never actually had the opportunity to go on or do, just because of time, just because I thought it wasn't as important. But these are things that I'm definitely want to do in the future. And yeah, it's pretty much I've never had the opportunity or just missed out on them previously. So 31, Flights of Passage in Animal Kingdom. 32, Rise of Resistance in Studios. 33, Smuggler's Run in Studios. 34, one that's coming up soon, not open yet, but I'd love to try it. Hopefully will be open next time I go to Disney World, is Tron Cycle in Magic Kingdom. While we're in Magic Kingdom, Country Bear Jamboree is something that I've never actually been to. It was something that never appealed to me as a child. I don't have that nostalgia that's linked to it. And now looking back, when I went in 2018, it was one of those that I thought, oh, we'll just skip it. It doesn't really matter. We'll come back to it. And we missed out on going there. This time, when I next go to Walt Disney World, now I know what all the others are like. I think I'm going to take a bit of time, get out the Florida heat, go and sit down and enjoy Country Bear Jamboree. Never experienced it, don't know what to expect. I've seen the animatronics look amazing, but like I say, it's not got a nostalgia feel for me, but I'm very tempted and very intrigued about what it's like. 36 is one that is going to be opening very soon. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in Epcot. Really excited about this. Can't wait to see what it's like. Ratatouille in Epcot. I know I experienced it in Disneyland Paris and I absolutely loved it. So I'd love to see how it is in Epcot. I'm pretty sure it's the same attraction that they've just taken straight across, but it would be kind of nice to see and experience that in Florida. 38 is Drawn to Life by Circus du Soleil in Disney Springs. It's something I've never seen Circus du Soleil. It looks, every time I see it advertised, it always looks amazing. And I think it's something that I need to try and do at some point in my life. Even if Drawn to Life ends and let's say another show gets introduced in the next 5 to 10 years, I think I need to go and see Circus du Soleil in Disney Springs. Moving to Disneyland Paris, things that I'd love to do at Disneyland Paris that I never got a chance to do. 39, visit the dragon underneath the castle. Small World was closed, so I'd love to experience that. 41 is an activity that I've never done at Disney Springs. I've been to see a film at Disney Springs, but I've never been bowling at Disney Springs. So I would really love to try that out, see what it's like. Just have an enjoyable afternoon doing something different in Disney Springs. 42, watch Enchantment on Main Street USA / riding an attraction during the fireworks show. I've never actually been on an attraction during a fireworks show, so I'd love to know if anyone out there who watches these has done it. What's it like? Is it very difficult to time it? I'd love to know what you think. One attraction that I know is really good is People Mover is a really good one to ride while the attractions are going on. Big Thunder Mountain, supposedly good. If you can time it right, Splash Mountain supposedly got an amazing view. So I know there's quite a few attractions that are in Magic Kingdom that look amazing while the fireworks are going on. And I'd love to know what your opinion is. I haven't seen Enchantment and I'm really excited to see it. See the projections on Main Street USA, see what they've done with it. So yeah, that is something that I'm looking forward to doing. Speaking of nighttime shows, 43 is Watch Harmonious at Epcot. Again, never got a chance to see it and I really want to experience it. Supposedly it is fantastic and amazing and I can't wait. Number 44, it's actually see the nighttime show projected onto the Chinese movie theatre in studios. So Disney Movie Magic / Wonderful World of Animation. Again, I remember seeing it in 2018. It supposedly slightly changed since then. So I'm really excited to see what that's like. Number 45, this one's got a bit of mixed reviews online, but I'm really intrigued to see what Kite Tales is like. I know that there's 2 shows, Lion King and Jungle Book, but I've never got to see either of them. And I think they would be a great sense of fun, fantastic reason to sit down, enjoy a drink while sitting in Animal Kingdom. Number 46, while I'm in Animal Kingdom, I would like to try and experience as many different tours as possible. We have done Walking with the Giants, I think it was called, where we got to go behind the scenes and see the elephant habitat. I think next time I would like to try to do something different, try something new. And I think that this would be fantastic. I've done a lot of the attractions. I've done a lot of things that Disney World have on offer. And I think doing a tour or something like that will bring some new magic to my holiday. 47 is a bit of a cruise one. It's Visit Castaway Cay. Again, I've only been on one cruise. That was the last year. And it was the Magic at Sea UK staycation. and I would love to experience Castaway Cay. It looks, again, the photos look amazing. What the reviews people leave are just saying how breathtaking the private island is. So it's something I'd love to experience for myself. Number 48 is actually a bit like my first 4, and it's go on every cruise ship. So been on Magic, so Wonder, Fantasy, Dream, and the new One Wish. I'd love to experience all of those different cruise ships some way or another. Again, this is a bucket list, so it might be that might be one trip that I do on Disney. It's not like I'm saying I'm going to do all of these next year. It's going to probably, hopefully, be for over the next however long my life is, 50 years, whatever it might be. But hopefully I get to visit each of those cruise ships. Maybe even win the lottery. Never know. If I do ever win the lottery, that will be very useful for the last 2. So, go on every cruise ship 48. 49 is a big one, and it's stay at every Disney hotel. It's going to be very difficult. I know it will be, but I've already done All-Star Music. I've done Colorado Springs. We stayed at All-Star Sports when I was a child. So I've already done 3 during my lifetime. My family, when we used to go, used to stay off site and travel in. I do think that there is a bit of extra magic when you stay at resort, but at this precise moment in time, I don't think that there is an appeal to stay on site at a Disney hotel. But that's enough for another video. That's something else that I can rant and rave about on another video. This is a bit different video. Let's get back to the list. Number 50, it sort of ties into 49. I'm giving it its own individual lit item, and that's stay at the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. I know that the price of the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser will probably be the same price as if I was to do a full holiday, but I think I would really enjoy the experience of going on the Star Cruiser. It looks amazing. It looks like it really sucks you into the worlds, and I think I would really enjoy it. And it's something completely unique. I don't think there is a hotel out there in the world where you feel like you're on a spaceship, that you get sucked into a storyline, that there is very different stories that branch off and do lots of different things. That looks fantastic. I love the idea of it. Yes, it's expensive. Again, if I ever win the lottery, I know what's on my to-do list, my shopping list. Now I've got this. That is my full 50 items that I'd love to do before I kick the bucket. So it's my 50 items on my Disney bucket list. I'd love to know what items are on your Disney bucket list. Is there anything that you would like to do anywhere around the world regarding Disney? Share them in the comments below. Maybe I might add and change some of mine. Hopefully on my next trip to either Disneyland Paris or Disney World, I'll be able to knock a few off and maybe borrow a few of yours. So thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and I will see you real soon.